And we're back here with another game on the lineup, Guilty Gear Strive, the Nintendo Switch edition. So, what's so different about this? I'll be honest with you. Not much, really. It just plays Guilty Gear Strive, and that's it, really. Now, I'm going to be really straight with you, okay? Playing this on the Switch 2, playing this on a nice 4K TV, 60 frames, whatever the hell. It's nice. I was playing this over the 4th of July weekend. That is basically America's birthday. And I'm going to be honest with you. This thing ran butterly smooth. Like, so smooth that I thought I was playing another fighting game like Fighters. I thought I was playing like, Street Fighter 6. You know what I mean? It's just that good. That good. Now, when it comes down to the fighting aspect of this game, we're about to get into it. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a game you are just gonna get into. The soundtrack is great, characters are great. It's just straight to business. So let's get in. Like, subscribe. Let's do this. Now I will say this quickly. I had to do a lot of setup for this game. So there's no like, there's probably like an intro video. I'm gonna be honest with you. We just want to get into the game because this game has a lot. It has a lot of character. Let's just put it like that. And we're gonna get down to the business of that in a minute. There's a little bit of a setup. You gotta like do all these agreements, use your name, blah blah blah. You kind of just want to get out of the way, honestly. Any day now, come on. It's probably just trying to connect as best as it could, which you shouldn't have any problems. And I think we're still waiting. We're still waiting. This is very weird. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now we're in. So, I finally set everything up. Let's get into the settings, system settings, the rumble, platform based, all that, quick start access, ranking, arcade, survival. I could put just arcade for my setup for the quick access. News on content, auto save replay, network, all that. Basic stuff. Battle stuff, if you're doing like bots, which we're gonna do, but I'm gonna keep it basic settings. Brightness, nothing too crazy. All music. You know what, I want to do English because I did hear Japanese. It was nice. It was very nice if you're into this kind of game. But yeah, I honestly, personally, like we're gonna do versus for a little bit.
Who dares to enter the
fight? We'll fight these damn characters in a minute. Let me see. Time limit 99, all that. We'll do. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of covers, but obviously they have Cyberpunk as well. The extras. There's a lot. It's a lot. We'll keep it. We'll keep it random. How about that? Now, the game looks fantastic if you have a really nice monitor or a, just regular 1440p monitor, or even just a nice TV. You know what I mean? That will be wonderful for you. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. My girl is Valentine. Fucking Valentine is bad as hell, dude. I love this character. Now, is it easy to use and all that shit? Honestly, I don't know. We're gonna do rando. Alright, May might give me some problems. I don't know. There you
go. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
I'm on a roll today. Oh, phew! I almost lost my marriage certificate. I mean, my show flyer.
FL versus May. Duel 1.
Here we go.
Let's rock.
Holy shit.
Counter.
Okay, here we go. Alright. I learned some stuff over the weekend. This game was a bit of a oh my god. Oh my god! Jesus! This game does not hold back. Damn, this game doesn't fuck around. Jesus Christ.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Look, I'm gonna fucking beat. Hold on. Jesus. God damn. Damn it. Can't talk right now, but I will say I finally got my comeback. I gotta come back on that. But it took a little bit. I'm still learning a lot of this game, though. God. There we go. Oh, no. Oh shit. Jesus. No, block!
First match.
There we go.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Slap.
Okay, I think after I caught up. Greatest character. Awesome character. Love it.
Line up for autographs.
She bad as hell though. Jesus Christ, help us.
Wins.
Alright, we're gonna switch it up. I will say this game is just fun. It's dumb fun.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
I don't know. Now I will say it's a bit different. I think the fluidity of this game is a bit different than other games. It's because like I used to play a lot of fighters, I like to play a Smash, I like to play in Mortal Kombat, and it's like it has like newer systems, you know what I mean? Can't really put my finger on it. I'm a real novice when it comes to fighting games. But if you are a big head in these kind of games,
they blame the beasts.
it's a good game. You should know by now how good this game is, especially how it is in Evo and how fucking crazy it gets.
I'll crush your heart and knock you out.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know
Each
shit.
sentence should begin and end with sir.
Duel
Oh
1.
shit.
Let's rock. UMA. Counter.
This fucking song.
UMA.
No.
Counter. UMA. Counter.
Search and destroy!
Counter. Slap.
Jesus. I haven't played this character too much.
Duel 2.
I'm trying to get the hang of
Let's
it.
rock. UMA! UMA!
I'm a unit, bro. Jeez.
Slap.
Okay, okay. Got the hang of it a little bit.
Duel 3.
Maybe.
Let's rock. Counter.
Jesus.
Counter. Counter.
Come on.
Counter.
Fuck it.
First match. Slap.
Wow, I was trying to get the grab, but I couldn't. What the fuck?
Mr.
Are
President?
you my
Hello?
alien husband?
Hello? Wrong number. What in tarnation?
I do like the outros and the intros. It reminds me of Fighters all the time. But this game, it's pretty cool. I do like it, but I do like May though. May knock you silly though with that damn anchor, man. Alright, here we go. Testament. I didn't even play this one before. Alright, here we go. After I think this one, we're probably gonna do like story mode and all that. And kind of explain themselves.
Duel 1.
Man, I don't know why I skipped that.
Let's rock.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, damn! That was quick. A lot better with May than anything.
Let's rock. Counter.
Shoot!
Okay. So that's just how you make them. Hold on. This AI is not doing shit now. I don't know what the fuck happened here. Okay. There we go.
Slap.
Jellyfish! Victory!
What the hell?
May wins.
But all right, we won. Look, I can't really give you too much commentary out in regards of this game because I don't know what the series like and all that. You know, it goes all the way back to the PlayStation 1. But you know, it's a very big fighting game. It plays well. You know what I mean? It is. It plays well both on Pro Switch 1 controllers and the Pro Switch 2 controller, and it plays just fine. I think personally, it really has no issue as far as I see. I'm gonna be honest with you, it crashed maybe once because I bought a digital version of this game. I think there's a physical for this, if I'm correct, but for the most part though, it runs perfectly fine. It just, I think maybe it was like the initial setup for it, but I don't know. That's just,
GG World.
I don't know. That's just what it is. Now, obviously, there is like the glossary. It gives you all the the backstory, all this kind of stuff for every character, everything basically. It just gives you everything you need to know in all these different eras, the Universal Will, and then obviously the original, all this kind of stuff. It to kind of like fill you in on what you're missing from like this series, and I think this is actually pretty cool. Most games nowadays, like, they don't want to do this kind of crap, what it feels like, or if they do, it's like locked behind like progression or whatever the case may be. Now play the story. I think the story is like what 20 minutes on like in the intros and the cutscenes, so that's a cool thing. I think our code is a summary of the player's information, including profile, battle record. Okay, alright, so we don't need all this then. and then basically that's just what it is. But that's pretty cool. Let me see here. Ranked match, view total backup battle records, follow best list, roleplay, replay. Let me see here. Yeah, just a whole bunch of other people. Yeah, and then collection, obviously the replay, gallery, fishing, figurine.
Digital figure.
What the fuck is this? They got like a lot of things. Alright, so create one, you work, museum, theater. What the hell's the museum? So basically, there's a bunch of stuff going on in here. Alright, let's view the work. We're loading in. It's like a diorama or some shit like that. Which is... I'm gonna be honest with you, this is actually pretty cool. Like custom dioramas of like characters and all that stuff. That's pretty nice. Alright, then you theater, obviously the recordings. You gotta create your own work. That's basically where you do that there. In the store, I did notice there's only like one set of collection of characters to buy. And so far as these two, and I think this is the Lucy one. This is from another game probably. Let me see. They're probably just 3. Yeah. They're all from like 3 games or shows. Let me see here. Yeah, so that's it. They didn't go crazy on this game, so that's a really big surprise. Because honestly, sometimes fighting games they be doing the extra on extra.
Mission.
What the hell's mission? What is this? All right, so mission mode, wide range of things, basics. Alright, so basically I guess it's just more training and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, this is for you to like to play the game. It's not just a fighting game. There's more content to it, so it's nice. I think it's a really good thing and testament to what developers will actually do and keep you enthralled into their games. But I'm not gonna lie though, let's go ahead and
Play story.
Requires no control, sound settings, and MBXs. Yeah, even just this. Average 20 minutes per chapter. Rest between chapter. Watch it all at once. Jesus Christ. Alright, disable yes. We already did that, and I think it's just about to play now.
How can this be? Mankind's emotions have overtaken the world, and one girl is supposed to show the world tore itself from its origin. Her godhood is nigh. The only solution is to rid her of humanity's hope for the future comes at the cost of her own. Forgive me. All I can leave her is her name.
It's Eno!
Eno's here! She's here! Eno?
It's Eno! It's Eno! Don't let her through!
Eno's here!
Do any of you really think you can stop me? Wow, no idiots in your little group, I see.
If you turn back now, we can all stay that way!
These days, chivalry's worth as much as shit on your shoe.
Be that as it may, we bear our country's flag. We're not afraid to step in it!
I feel for you. Really, I do. Our first idiot. Sorry about the mess. Didn't know you were such a neat freak. you here? How about you? Why are you here? You wouldn't have ended up like this if you just gone and died when you lost your war against humanity. And you believe you won? Witches have such vivid imaginations. Better than not having one at all. I'm not the one who had to give up my crown and castle. Be careful now. That rug under your feet is a lion's mane. You might be on the other side of the cage for now, but you won't get away with it for long. I could stop if you like. So long as you return what's mine. Yours? You think it will obey you just because you put a leash around its neck? That power needs no master. Today it does. And once you see someone wielding it, you'll know who the master really is. You may think you know everything, but you can never foresee your mistakes. You're just a child excited over a new toy. No, you're the child here. You've dreamed up the boogeyman under your bed and in your closet. But you didn't have the imagination to drive them away. What are you planning? Limitless creation.
Someone finally found me out, huh? And you're the most dangerous someone that could have been.
Someone once said that if mankind's endless want could be sated, inequality and conflict would come to an end. Or, to look at it another way, if you were to rob humanity of its desire, you would bring peace to the world. But who wants a world like that? And what is the peace people desire? Asking that is to ask what humanity is.
Is everything all right? I can hear tires screeching.
These windows have great visibility. Wouldn't you agree? You wouldn't even know they were there.
Indeed.
They're 110 millimeters thick, too. 100% Wurtzite, just as fast on land as in the water. Worst case scenario, she can even move without wheels. And our driver's more than her good looks. She's got 42 manuals worth of emergency protocol committed to memory. Not bad, huh, Mister?
Asuka. No need for a mister.
Asuka, then. Anyway, this car you've chosen for your little hitchhike could put any tank to shame. My only complaint is that I can't find an insurance company to cover it. Do you know why that is?
Well, yes I do. Because you're the 76th President of the United States, and this is your personal car. A little flashier than I would have chosen on my way to proposed demilitarization at G4, but nonetheless.
I agree with you there.
I do apologize for forcing my way in like this. I had considered alternative approaches, but
Save the explanation for later. For now, we need to get all these eyes off us.
Our intrepid reporters can confirm firsthand that the gear maker is currently seated in the president's car. That is correct. It seems that the most heinous criminal in history, commonly known as that man, may have surrendered himself into
While we haven't been able to get a clear view of the situation, witnesses are reporting that he was speaking with
the mastermind
president.
behind
now there's a
innumerable
possibility
crimes
that
during
this
the
may be
Crusade.
a copycat.
The monikers That Man and the Gear Maker should be familiar to anyone who's ever opened a history textbook. Some speculate that he may be involved with the United States exploded demilitarization announcement.
Citizens have started to gather in protest, resulting in confusion.
Be wary of the recent
42
spread of
club
unfounded
incident.
speculation. As of now, we don't have any
He's
confirmation.
a man of many names, but perhaps we should call him by the one most familiar to us. The Devil.
Vultures, all of them. I can spot prey from a mile away.
oh, actually, I leaked the story to them.
You don't say. Wait, huh?
I hate to say it, but you heard that right.
It was a necessity. I want my actions to be just as transparent as the glass of this window. I know that my request is unreasonable, but
You call it a request. With all those eyes on us, this is a demand. You might not realize, but if the pen is mightier than the sword, then a microphone's stronger than a cannon.
You're supposedly the mastermind behind a 100-year war. Whether that's true or not, it's what the people believe. If the victims of that conflict or their families are nearby, they aren't just here to get a look at you.
Huh? Get down!
So it is you. That's a negative, boss. Looks like the other one is in Illyria.
Skies sure are clear. We're going to need a 43rd manual, Mr. President.
Worry about that after
Mr. Asuka, they say that there's nothing you can't do. So what could you possibly want from us?
confinement.
For you? I don't think there's a cell in this world that can hold you.
No, not for me. For the tome.
The tome? You mean the Tome of Origin?
To be more precise, I need a place that cannot be accessed by any outside force. One that cannot be forced open by any weapon or spell, no matter how strong.
Now I see.
So, like Alcatraz?
No, Mr. President. He's referring to an even safer location. The Presidential Emergency Operations Center. In other words, the White House.
Oh, this ain't good. Soul bad guy. I saw you in the newspaper, you know.
You can read. Shit, you're smarter than I thought. How about you read this for me?
Ooh, who's that handsome devil?
Come on, read it. Says you're worth 2 months' worth of meals.
2 whole months? Figured a big world-saving hero would have more expensive tastes. Shouldn't you be putting up your feet at the castle right now? What are you doing out here, bounty hunting?
Do I look like I got any table manners? Hold on now. Hear me out. I get it. Between the name and the look, I can seem a little scary. But you make the right choice here, and I'll show you my softer side.
Don't screw with me! Huh?
That was the wrong choice.
I'm with him.
You monster.
That's Mr. Monster to you. The Army didn't burn their morals and budget 100 years ago to make someone you could disrespect.
You mean Asuka, right?
Huh?
It wasn't the Army who made you. It was Asuka.
This guy sure as hell doesn't need to know that. And I'll settle things with him in due time.
Our citizens have both freedom of thought and freedom of speech. They may voice their complaints to the government as they see fit. This is a democracy, after all. In short, Kai, our administration is not a popular one.
You're telling me that someone came to complain about a top security containment cell 300 meters underground?
You catch on quickly.
And you chose to leave the comfort of the castle and come take a look for yourself.
I didn't plan on doing so, until I heard that the first king himself was inspecting the site. Are you really so desperate for supporters?
In terms of pure accomplishment, people say I should be the third king.
Lines like that are why you keep making enemies. What are the damages?
32 injured, and the sturdiest door in the castle kicked down.
What was stolen?
Nothing. Nothing I could include in a report, at any rate. The culprit took something from Ares. Whether that's a weapon, a power, or something else we should be afraid of, I couldn't say.
It's as if we're cursed. How has it only been 3 weeks? 3 weeks between the end of the war and our culprit deciding to shake things up again. What did you say her name was?
Ino. If you're planning on becoming a detective, you chose one hell of a first case.
This is an extensive criminal record.
I'm gonna just say this right now. This is a long-ass cutscene. They were not kidding. They were not kidding. Look, I'm gonna just say this now before the end. Look. Guilty Gear Strive. It could be a bit fuzzy on this particular version. I'm not gonna knock it because this is made for the Switch 1, so I kind of get the cutbacks they had to do. Now, will we see a Switch 2 edition in the future? Who knows? Who knows? Anything's possible nowadays, at least with Nintendo. But I will say this: I think it's worth, for just even fighting games or just trying to just play on the go. It's still worth a good time. And obviously, seeing this from the dock, I'm seeing this from obviously in a 1440p monitor. Now, playing this on a smaller screen, this fuzz probably wouldn't even be a big deal. I think what it is just so stretched out. I think that's what you're getting from the video quality. I'm gonna let this play on. Like and subscribe, and I will definitely see y'all on the next one. Peace.
If even half of these accusations are true, then 10 life sentences wouldn't be enough. And she's a combat genius with the ability to move through time? It's no wonder the police and the military have thrown in the towel.
Spare us the barbs and read, would you?
Barbs? I like to think of them as staples, holding the pages together. Otherwise, it's an endless list of excuses for why Ino's running wild. But on that note, Leo, I do have one question about all of this. What is her goal?
All of our info's on those pages in your hand.
She's the strongest performance criminal in history. Other than that, we don't know a thing.
Even where she came from?
We don't even know if Ino's her real name.
Saves me the trouble of looking her up in the registry, at least.
She's been known to work with the gear maker. Though again, we can't say why. Or at least she was working with him until recently.
What makes this time any different?
She's never made a move this big before. Not to brag, but I'm a video surveillance fiend. If I caught it on camera, I could track a flea to the end of the world. But Eno destroyed all the footage from last night.
Of course. That's criminal behavior 101.
Not for her. Usually she wants the spotlight. But this time, she didn't want to be seen.
She was hiding something, which can only mean she's got a sequel in the works.
How grateful I am that we have your brain. But what is it about this that has you so rattled?
The timing. It's too close to the G4 summit for this to be a coincidence. And we've got two troublemakers in play here. The Gearmaker and Eno. They may have different motives, but I can't imagine their actions are entirely unrelated. When two tornadoes collide, they create an even bigger storm.
You're right. The timing couldn't be worse. We need to put an end to all this. Or rather, we need a tornado that can snuff out the other tornadoes.
Daryl.
Soul Bad Guy is still a bounty hunter, is he not?
The man spent 100 years trying to get his life back.
It's not that I don't appreciate what he's gone through, but heroes are put on a different pedestal. We shower them with praise because we expect them to risk their lives.
Making sure he won't fall off?
Just about done.
Okay.
Hey, Jacko, careful with that. I just put it together, so it's not stable yet.
What? Is it gonna blow up or something?
Yeah, and take the whole damn mountain with it. And that's before I even got batteries in the thing.
Well, that's terrifying. You really want me to carry this around?
You ever get an entire century to tinker away at a hobby? You'd be amazed at what you can make.
Huh? You call this a hobby? That's a little aggressive.
No different than brand name clothes or jewels. Think of it as a bouquet of roses, and handle it that way too.
Maybe I'd know how if you ever gave me any.
Ha! By the way, don't pull a stunt like that again.
Huh?
You're a regular human now.
Biologically, you mean?
You know what I mean. Wouldn't you have rather stayed back at the castle?
Arya's still in here. I'm nothing more than a temporary replacement personality. Just an AI put in place to steer this body. Save that question for when your real girlfriend is back.
I'm asking you.
I have no desires beyond fulfilling my role.
And your role wants you here with me.
Am I the one who was at your side for 10 years? I have 1,000 years worth of knowledge of my role. And not even 1 year's knowledge of this world. Besides, what would you do if I did say I wanted to stay at the castle?
I tell you, too bad. You need a royal decree just to open the damn refrigerator. Even a rat wouldn't last 2 days there.
Soul.
Yeah?
I need you at the castle.
You smell that? Dust and plants everywhere.
And, you're happy about that?
You try spending all day locked in a windowless room, then you'll get it. I was stuck in one for 100 years. What'd you pull me out for, anyway? It's my fault you lost your power. You want it back, right? Look, I know it sounds cheesy, but it'll make you a god. Does that intrigue you?
Does it matter?
Sure does.
That's an awfully personal question.
There's a reason behind this world. Things only ever start to exist when there's a reason for them to. Even me. As long as you exist, you're needed. By something. I was wondering if, for me, that something was you.
Fallen for me, have you?
Your power, at least.
What else is there?
I realize this may sound a bit contradictory now, but I've never been big on the idea of fate. So even if we only know, I don't know, 4% of what makes up the universe, discovering the remaining 96% doesn't really interest me. Neither does wealth, honor, influence. The most important thing for me is drama. What kind of story are you about to write for us?
The god who made me did so with the tequila in hand. If he could do that, I can do anything. But what I want is simple. A future.
Well, that is interesting. Happy Chaos.
Happy?
My name. You're my boss. And I'm gonna be your sacrifice.
Avalon, this is Firefly 3. Special patrol complete. Requesting permission to RTB.
Avalon Clay confirming Firefly's patrol logged is complete. Return to base, Firefly.
Mr. Asuka. I won't ask you to walk with your eyes closed, but try to save your curiosity for the guided tour.
Oh, right.
I really don't mean to be so uptight, but this is a highly restricted area, which is, to be fair, exactly what you asked for. The most difficult room in the world to enter. Though I hope you don't expect 5-star luxury.
So it's just through this door?
No, that room's just a room. You could just open the door and walk right out for a coffee.
Quite the antique, isn't it? The White House hasn't changed since the Crusades. It's got little shelters and hideaways all over the place.
I'm rather used to this sort of environment.
Meanwhile, I don't even know what's safe to touch.
Good. It hasn't changed.
Asuka.
Coming. This should suit me perfectly.
Do you have many friends? I'm afraid that all private communication from this bunker is strictly forbidden.
Signal blocking, I presume?
That's right. Communication's less forbidden than it is impossible. This room uses 13th generation AES encryption, the highest standard of security in the universe. So, make your personal calls now, before your friends start to wonder where you've disappeared to.
Oh, thank you. but I don't believe that will be necessary.
He's awfully unassuming for the devil.
Yeah, I'm almost disappointed, to be honest.
Whoa. What are you?
Don't panic. See? Sorry.